Welcome to the discussion on concept, terms and procedure used for projection of straight lines. Under this, part 1 includes only concept, terms and procedure used for projection of straight lines, and part 2 includes problems on projection of straight lines. What do you mean by straight line? A straight line is the shortest distance between any 2 points in space. So straight line is the shortest distance between any 2 points in space. A line represents the locus of a point moving along a fixed linear path in space. As a line consists of number of points, so its projections are drawn by joining the projection of the endpoints, that is two endpoints. Reference planes means vertical plane and horizontal plane. Terms used in projection of lines. True length. True length in short form TL. It is the actual length of the line is called true length. Plan length or top view length. It is the apparent length or reduced length of a line seen in top view is called plan length or top view length. Elevation length or front view length. The apparent or reduced length of a line seen in front view is called elevation length or front view length. Point view of the line. The view of the line seen as a point, that is, when the views of two ends coincides is called point view. This happens when the line is perpendicular to the direction of vision of the observer. True inclination with HP is denoted by theta. It is the true angle that true length of the line makes with HP or ground. It is indicated by theta. True inclination with HP is seen in front view only. True inclination with VP, it is denoted by phi. It is the true angle that true length of the line makes with the VP or wall. It is indicated by phi. True inclination with VP can be seen in top view. Information regarding a line means its length, position of its ends with HP and VP, its inclinations with HP and VP will be given. What's our aim? To draw its projections. That means we have to draw front view and top view of a line. Next, these are the different cases to be discussed. What's the first case? A vertical line. That means line perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Second case, line parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Third case, line parallel to both HP and VP. Fourth case, line inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Fifth case, line inclined to VP and parallel to HP. All these cases to be discussed now. That is study of illustrations given on next page showing clearly the nature of front view and top view of lines listed above and note results. Now we'll move to the first case, that is a line perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. This is the horizontal plane, vertical plane, XY line, then line AB. This line is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. This is the direction of the front view. And this is the direction of the top view. Next, in the case of front view, we'll see the position of the line with respect to the HP. This end B is certain distance from the horizontal plane and total length is visible in the front view. Now we'll draw projectors from A as well as B, and these projectors are meeting the vertical plane at A dash and B dash. This is A dash and this is B dash. And we'll join these 2 points. This is the true length in front view. Now we'll draw top view. In the case of top view, we'll see the distance of the line from the vertical plane, and then we'll draw projector from the point A as well as B towards the horizontal plane. Point A and B, the projector is going to coincides on the horizontal plane. Now we'll draw the top view. Here A is visible, B is invisible. Invisible points are kept under brackets. A is visible, B is invisible. Now we'll rotate the top view 90 degrees clockwise direction so that this point A as well as B image comes below reference line. Now we'll draw the orthographic projections. This is the orthographic projections. As I said earlier, after rotating the horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction, this top view comes below XY line, and this is the true length. That is, when the line is parallel, then we'll get true length on that particular plane. Here the line is parallel to VP. That's why we'll get true length on the vertical plane. Because line is perpendicular to HP, that's why it is a point on the horizontal plane. That is, if line is perpendicular to the HP, it will automatically be parallel to the VP. Hence, its front view will show the true length. Top view will be a point. Wherever two or more points overlap, the visible point should be marked first. Top view is marked as A, B. It means that A is visible, B is hidden. The hidden points may be enclosed in a parenthesis or brackets. Now we'll discuss another case under projection of straight lines, that is a line perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. This is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane. XY line. Line AB is perpendicular to VP, parallel to HP. This is the direction of front view and this is the direction of top view. In the case of front view, we'll see the distance of the line from the horizontal plane, and in the case of top view, we'll see the distance of the line from the vertical plane as well as distance of the ends of the line from the vertical plane. Now we'll draw projections. First, we'll draw front view. Both A point, B point coincides each other as it is perpendicular to the observer. The projector is going to meet the vertical plane at this particular point. Say B dash and A dash. A dash is invisible, that's why it kept under brackets. Next we'll draw top view. From A point draw projector, from B point draw projector towards the horizontal plane. In top you will see the distance of these points from the vertical plane. This is A and this is B. Join these 2 points. This is true length of the line because the line is parallel to HP. That's why on HP you will get true length because the line is perpendicular to VP. On VP you will get point. Now we'll rotate the horizontal plane 9 degrees clockwise direction. With that, this line comes below the XY line. So here line AB, this is true length, it comes below the XY line. And in front you will get only point. Here A point is not visible, point B is visible. That's why A dash is under brackets, B dash is not in brackets. If line is parallel to any plane, its image on that plane will be its true length. In the above case, the line is parallel to HP. So on HP, line image will be its true length. And if the line is perpendicular to any plane, then its image on that plane will be a point. In the above case, line is perpendicular to VP. So line image on VP will be a point. Now we'll discuss another case under projection of straight lines. That is, line is parallel to both HP as well as VP. Here, line AB, this line AB is parallel to VP as well as HP. In general, when the line is parallel to any plane, its image on that particular plane will be a true length. In this case, we will get true length in both top view as well as front view. This is the direction of front view. Then draw projectors towards the vertical plane. Here this point is A dash and this point is B dash. This is the image of the line in front view. Then draw top view. Draw projectors from A as well as B towards the horizontal plane. Say A, B, join these 2 points. This is the true length in top view. In top view, you will see the distance of the line from the vertical plane. In front view, you will see the distance of the line from the horizontal plane. Then rotate the horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction so that this top view comes below the reference line and front view is above the reference line. Here, both in front view as well as top view will get true length because the line is parallel to both HP as well as VP. If line is parallel to HP or VP, then its true length will be visible in top view or front view. Here, front view and top view will be parallel to XY and both will show the true length. That is, when the line is parallel to any plane, on that plane we'll get true length. Here in this case, the line is parallel to both HP and VP. So on both HP and VP we'll get true length. We are discussing now projection of straight lines. Under this, the present case is a line inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Here, this line AB is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. Inclination with HP is seen in front view and line inclination with HP is denoted by theta. Now we'll draw the projections. First we'll draw front view, then top view. From two ends of a line AB, draw projectors towards vertical plane in front view. This is A dash and this is B dash. Join A dash as well as B dash. Because this line is parallel to VP, that's why on VP we are getting true length. Then draw top view. From A, draw projector. From B, draw projector. Say A, B, join AB. Because this line is making certain inclination with HP, that's why in top view we got reduced image of the line. And we rotate the horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction, then top view comes below the XY line. This is the true length and this is the top view. General observations. Line parallel to VP, so true length will be visible in front view. Its true inclination with HP will be visible in front view. As the line is inclined to HP, so its apparent length will be visible in top view. Because this line is inclined to HP, that's why in top view it is a reduced length. Because it is parallel to VP, that's why its true length is on VP. Always draw view in which true length is visible. In this case, front view. Always draw view in which true length is visible. In this case, front view. Then draw top view. We are discussing now projection of straight lines. Under this, the present case is a line inclined to VP and parallel to HP. Here, line AB, it is inclined to VP. Inclined to VP can be seen in which view? Top view. And this is the direction of front view. As a first step, we will draw projectors from both ends of the line in top view, because in top view we are able to see the true length. A, B. Then in front view, draw the projectors from A as well as B. From A as well as B, draw projectors towards the vertical plane. There you will get A dash as well as B dash. Because this line is making certain inclination with VP. That's why on VP we will get apparent length or reduced length. Then we'll rotate the horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction, so that the top view comes below the reference line and front view comes above the reference line. Here line is parallel to HP. Here line is parallel to HP. That's why we'll get true length here. And line is inclined to VP. So its apparent length will be visible in the front view. Apparent length will be less than the true length. Always draw in which true length is visible. In this case, top view. Now I'll summarize the projection of straight lines in its various positions. Serial number, position of the line, front view, top view. First case, line parallel to both VP and HP. Here in front view will get true length and is parallel to XY line. Top view will get true length as well as it is parallel to XY line. Second case, line perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. In front view will get point, top view will get true length and perpendicular to XY line. Third case, lines parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. In front view will get true length and is perpendicular to XY line. In top view will get point. Fourth case, lines parallel to HP and inclined to VP. In front view will get shorter than the true length and that line is parallel to XY line. In top you will get true length and we'll see true inclination also. Fifth case, line inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Here we'll get true length in the front view and true inclination also visible in the front view. In top you will see the shorter than true length and is parallel to XY line. This case we'll discuss later.